Join Billie Jean, he's a friend that's bright as the moon. Spins a yarn about recipes and crafts you can do. Shares old tales till the night turns purple hue. Got a voice like sugar, makes the old feel brand new. And when the birthday melodies take their flight, join laughter echo through the starry night. So come on and subscribe to the tune. Help Billie Jean keep his spirit in bloom. It's a nightly show with hearts so full of prayer. Join in, it's like love reaching out a hand.
Billie's charm, it wraps around like a warm breeze.
Well, it is afternoon now, and I told y'all, got me a nice good glass of Southern iced tea. Can't beat that. I've been running all day. Been meaning to get in here and get my flour ground. And I told y'all I'd show you how to do my biscuit flour so that I have that good. I get this from the Palouse, Wisconsin. And these are soft white wheat berries. They come in 2 different bags. They're 3 pounds each, and this one here in the brown burlap is 5 pounds. So I've had the 5 pounds longer. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one started there. Get that undone. That burlap don't make too good a cup towels or burlap's one thing, and this other one is like a little drawstring. So you just get that off like an old feed sack, and then you have your wheat berries down in there. So both of them these are a little larger. We'll set that over there. We're going to unlock our machine. Now let me show you this machine. I'll turn it sideways so you can kind of see it. It's got all these contraptions and clocks and buttons and handles. You take that off. You just pour in. I want to do about like that. Okay. Now you take your lid. Make sure it's, that's mother laughed a while ago because she said, "You're going to go grind flour?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Do you want me to help you?" And I said, "Well, if you want to." And she said, "I was just joking." We got in there in that kitchen. That's why I'm out here in this little side area. We got in that kitchen, and I was fixing to push these down, and it locks that lid in. See how that lid? Now I'll show you this one, but let me finish telling. She said, I said, "Let me get this undone." Well, I think she thought I said, "Well, turn it on." About the time I had that lid off, she turned that machine on. It blew flour, white grinded flour, all over the house, all over the kitchen, well, all over the kitchen. And in our hair, we looked like Casper ghosties. And she looked at me and I looked at her, and I didn't know what we were going to do. I mean, we had it full. This thing was full. So I said, "Well, let me run and turn the fan on, the central air fan, and that'll pull that out. Let me open some doors." Well, by the time that I turned that on and got that flour out of that kitchen area, we had everything in the house. I mean, everything in the house that was setting out. White knots, not whites, whatever, was dusty. It looked like during the dust bowl days that come through this house. So that's why she laughed kind of under her breath. You want me to go help you? I said, no, Mama, I'll get it. It'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to just turn this on. Let me put y'all on quiet on pause because I put that on about 20 to 30 seconds. Nothing bigger than that. Now you can see it's a good flour. Chopped up well. Now what we'll do is we'll open our flour box. Get my bay leaves and all my stuff out of the way. Got our bay leaves in there. Now I leave them in there because weevils, if they don't usually get in store-bought flour, but they will sometimes in this. Not that I've ever had them at this place. So I just leave them in there. I just dump that. I just dump that. Dump that. That's one way of cleaning it out. See, that's what happened last time, and it blew flour all over the place. Thank God I didn't have that. I do it every time, though, y'all. So, now you see what I'm talking about. I'm just going to leave that in the video so you can see it. With that little button, it doesn't have the buttons like I had. When I had the restaurant, I had something that had a button on it that was on a cord. Okay, now put that down. Now this winter white wheat is what white lily flour is made out of. So I put a little more, so let's put this on 30 seconds. Okay, I did the whole burlap bag, and now I'm working on the small bag, and I've still just got about this much. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. So let's get this all finished up. Then we'll get Billie Jean's mess cleaned up. Put that down, I'll be back so you don't have to hear this sound. Okay. See how ground that got. That got good. Now y'all have to realize this is not as white as what you get at the store because it's unbleached. We don't want bleached. Now you don't know how long those wheat berries have set in those grain bins. You don't know how much mold or mildew's in that. That causes autoimmune disorder. So the only way you're going to do that is to buy your own wheat berries and grind your own flour. Now, I just know that my gluten sensitivity stopped a lot of it. I never was really fully gluten sensitive, but I knew a lot of things changed, rashes and things that I was getting from flour from the store, including any of the ones that y'all are thinking about. I tried them all, and this is the only way I could get a natural flour, and it's the best for my biscuits because it's made with winter white wheat berries, and that's what you want, is your soft winter wheat berries. Palouse, Wisconsin. You can get it off of Amazon, but you got to get you one of these, about $125, I think. I've had it a long time, and I've used it for everything imaginable. So let's grind this some more, and I'll be back. Okay, I ground it for 20 seconds more. Let's check it. Now see, that's ground like we would want for. Now let me show you something. Let me get a spatula or wood spatula. Hold on. I'm going to tell you, I'd have hated to have to grind this stuff like they used to on the, I've got one of those big corn stones. Let's check that. Now that's ground good. I might grind it just a little bit more just to make sure for my pie doughs. Now, I don't have any other thing to do but sit and grind this flour. I mean, I've got my work done today and what have you. So let me do 10 more seconds. Okay, now let's check that. Okay. Let's put this, let's dump this into this bowl. Now that grinder, I'm going to tell you, it's scalding hot. Because you realize that that's some good ground flour there. So, let me show you. Let's put this back. So that's what you want. See, it's for sifting. Compared to as while ago, it didn't want to sift all the way down. And this is still hot, but that'll sift on out. I won't have to use the screen for this. See, that's sifting out. That's sifting out a real good flour there. So let's make sure we've got 4 cups. I'm going to have this all over the place, but Billie Jean, that's just the way it goes. I don't know why I got this container, but it'll work. Oh, shoot. Like it. Well, no, let's try that 4 cups. See, that's just really good. So y'all remember, this is what we're going to use for our pie. Our pies. Our fried pie dough. But I wanted y'all to see that you can grind your own flour. And you can make something that is, I think, a lot healthier. Because you know, people say, well, them wheat beer. Well, this company, they send you what, and it's got everything on it about when the package is marked. See, this is lot BO569, best by 228 or 27. Now, if you had any trouble with them, you could call them and tell them, you know, I've had some trouble with this flour. You could scan this thing, and they can tell you exactly where that came from, when it was put in this little package, and everything about it. So, no GMOs. It's all natural, family farmed. And it's got the seal of that Food Alliance. Now I've never done this, but it gives you can cook your wheat berries, and it would be something kind of like a cream of wheat, but it would be the berries. 1 cup of water and about 3.5 cups of water and 1 cup of these wheat berries. Says you don't need to wash them. Well, Lord, I guess some people wash their berries, wheat berries, before grinding. Flour is a raw ingredient, of course. Bake fully before enjoying. Palouse, P-A-L-O-U-S-E brand, Palouse, Wisconsin. So, now y'all know what Billy Jean does to get his good biscuits. And pies and whatever. I mean, I washed this table off really good, this counter, earlier. But I like getting stuff kind of cleaned up. I've got this is where I do my KitchenAid mixers, and then I grind, of course, all my flours and stuff. I've got a new wave. I don't know if y'all seen these. If I want to do a cooking show or cooking thing, I pull out the new wave and I can sit here and cook and talk to y'all. That's what I did the Dr. Pepper cake on, is right here on this counter, because in the kitchen, you know, it's so cramped in there. I'm going to have this eventually made into part of the kitchen one day, but not today. So now what I'll do is I'll put my firebox back, get my little sacks and put them up. And if I feel like it after a while, y'all, I've had a sinking feeling today, another sinking feeling, but I found out, I got my blood test back. I know y'all heard it yesterday when I was telling you about those blood tests. Well, my white cell count is very low. And I don't feel like it's a cancer. I do not feel like it's a bad infection. I think it's from some medication, and that can cause it, and dehydration. So we're going to check on that. I'm going to the doctor in the morning. I texted him this afternoon. I said, hi, because it was late this afternoon when I got my test. I've got to see you tomorrow. And he said, all right, 10:45. So I'm going in and let him tell me what I can do or can't do. But I know there's something going on, because my iron was okay, y'all. So it's not my iron level was high. So it's got to be this low white blood count. And so if I get the pies made tonight, if not, I'm going to start making shorter videos, because I don't get as tired. Plus, y'all don't get as tired. Those long videos were just too much, and took a lot out of me. If I could have done it in sections, or sit down and not keep talking or whatever, I would do more lives, but I can't right now, and the internet is so bad, it's hard to do lives. So I know y'all understand. Y'all been so sweet. Thank you. I'm getting a P.O. box. Y'all want to know where to send this or that? I'm trying my best to get things put together so we can all correspond better and everything works out. But God bless y'all and God bless us, and we'll try to get our stuff done. Wish y'all was here to eat with us. We would have something. I bet you we'd have some kind of good mixed up. I put something together for you. And you might even luck in on the fried pie, but we'll see. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.